All right, real quick, do your own research. You know how this works. This is a message brought to you by Earn Your Leisure, the good brothers at Earn Your Leisure, and the good brother Ian Dunlap, the master investor. Do your own research. Our content is intended to be used and must be used for informational purposes only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investment based on your own personal circumstances. You should take independent financial advice from a professional in connection with or independently research and verify any information that you find on our show and wish to rely upon, whether for the purpose of making an investment decision or otherwise. Please do your own homework. Please do your own research. And if you need help with your homework, call a friend. Join a club. Join the investment club.
Ian, your battery is blinking. I just want to make sure that you don't go off.
Well, I'll make sure I get it fixed and make sure that the screen sharing capabilities is good.
All right, I'm gonna make you the host right now, so you can get the share.
I appreciate you calling it though.
Yeah.
All right, Trade After Dark will resume next Sunday instead of next Monday. I appreciate you guys so much. I want to do something a little bit different. I want to zoom through. Let me know if you guys can see my screen real quick.
Yep, we can see it.
Perfect. So what I've been seeing is everyone's been copying every pick, right? So put in chat, green is up and orange is down. And we think, we know why orange is down because there were certain guys out of office. But every time that you get into the market, I want you to look at this perspective. So I want to go through a couple stocks that I think you guys should be looking at, right? And you guys can still see my screen or no?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, bet. Let me go through. Let me do this real quick. Bet. All right, appreciate you. All right, this is Triple M. I want everybody to put in chat, is the direction of Triple M up or down? Up or down? And then the ones that are good, I'll call out to you and let you know. Because there's some ones when I was scanning through the day, you got to put on your watch list. This is Abbott Laboratories. Is Abbott to the upside or downside? So I know there's a bunch of investors that everyone is in love with, but what I don't want to happen is for us to continue to copy people, and then we are missing out on some great opportunities. So put in chat if Abbott is up or down. Abbott is a good one. Please put on your watch list. Another one, Accenture. Great consulting firm, legendary, top 4, ACN. And then this pink line right here is the yearly open. So this is where the market opened up at. So even if you don't know where to get in, we talked about the 72, we talked about the 200, a couple other indicators. This yearly open is another one that you can focus on. Let's look at BKR. Is BKR Baker to the upside or downside? So when I say I want you to go research 100 stocks, this is what I'm referring to. So this is Boeing. Remember when I told you guys to get out of 268.71? It's good for a 10-year period, but things are slowing down a little bit. If you hold for the long term, you are good. Let's go to Baxter, which is BAX. Is BAX to the upside or downside? And the reason why I want you to go through these kind of charts and do 100, and then once we have Mike on, we're going to have some great questions. I'm excited to have him on. What I don't want to happen is when you're looking at crypto or any other asset, if you're looking at futures, if you don't know how to read charts, you're going to end up in a position where you don't know if the asset is good or not. So once you go through the habit of looking each week, Caterpillar is another one that is slept on. Please put this on your watch list, CAT, and then towards the later tonight, I'll do you guys a favor and break out this crystal ball, and I'll give you some prices of where you could potentially get in. Citigroup is another one, it's staggering a little bit. So this is my process. Coca-Cola is sliding down some. It's not above this yearly open. So please write this down. If the stock is not above the yearly open, by the time we get to April or May, it isn't a good investment. If it's not above the yearly open by the time we get to March or April, it's not a good investment. Okay, let's look at GLW. This is corny. So this is the unsexy part, but every time I call Troy, this is what he's doing. I'm like, what you doing, bro? Man, I'm on the charts. He's always looking at the 200, 150 and going in. Let's look at DHR. Now, this is one, please put this on your watch list that people slept on. And I have not heard too many people talk about DHR. We talked about this one a couple weeks ago. Big Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which is GBTC. If you guys want me to give you this entire watch list and I'll drop it in chat tonight, just put yes in chat. and I'll give it to you. This is one we talked about in Stock Club, John Deere. John Deere is one of those companies that has like a legal monopoly on their industry. I'm going to give you a couple. John Deere, DE is one. SYK is another one. Stryker we talked about. And one that I've loved for years that we talked about in Stock Club is POOL, Pool. I want you to do your research on Pool. But for those of you that have swimming pools and or any other supplies, you have probably bought something from them over the last 5 or 6 years. They have what I call a legal monopoly. Now, here's some hidden ones that people have not talked about that you need to go look at, which is the Vanguard Extended Market ETF, VXF. Please write this down, VXF. Another one is Wilshire 5000, rather pricey. But you guys, homework assignment, and I know you guys are tired of me giving you homework, but I want you guys to be master investors as well. Type in W5000 as a ticker, and then I want you to go look at the top holdings of the Wilshire 5000, and you'll be able to find some hidden gems that are there that most people are not talking about. KMB is Kimberly-Clark to the upside or downside. Please write this and remember this. Once you look at a chart and you look at the 5-year month first, you have to be able to tell the direction of that stock within 10 seconds. Okay, so PRU. Let's go to Prudential. It's Prudential to the upside or downside. And this is the way you're going to find your hidden gems, because don't want you to have to depend on me, Troy, Rashad, Kathy, Einhorn, anyone. I want you to be able to make the picks on your own. Okay, and the last one that I want to go over is United Health Group. UNH. Is UNH to the upside or downside? If you guys want me to drop a list of 100 stocks to put on your watch list for free, I'll put it here in chat in Zoom and in YouTube. But when I'm doing my review, this is literally the process that I'm going through and looking at the ones. So this one, Schlumberger, is to the downside. Southern Company, SCCO, to the upside. UPS, to the upside. Let's look at Walgreens, Boots Alliance, to the downside. Please don't touch it. Walmart is to the upside. Slowly. Target to the upside. And then let's look at Yum Brands, which owns Pizza Hut. They are above this yearly average. They are to the upside. This is the part that everyone does not like to do, but this is the most important part when doing your research. So you'll know every company on your own. Please do the Dow 30, the entire NASDAQ, and the entire Russell, and you'll be able to get some gems out of there. I appreciate you guys so much.
There you have it.
Don't say anything, tell you now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Appreciate that, Ian.